Hello, welcome everybody. I'm Michael Valentine from Hale School, and I've met pretty much all of you in the last couple of weeks of last term when I travelled to Our Lady of the Cape in Dunsborough and to Darkan Primary School. It was fantastic to get down there and meet you and see where you live and work, and I love visiting both schools. This is an introduction to our first activity together for Hale21 Future School. So what's Hale21 Future School? Well, it is Hale School, that's where I work, and what we're doing is exploring how we can connect small country schools together. And we've got schools now working across the state, and we're going to start work together, Darkan and Our Lady of the Cape in Dunsborough, and work together for 4 or 5 weeks, and then be introduced to schools in Cascade and Mungalup and Caversham and begin to do some pretty exciting units of work across all different schools. We're going to try drama and science and maths, and it's all designed to stretch your thinking, ask you to offer some unique responses. You're all doing wonderful work in your schools, I know that. These subjects you'll see, these units of work are a mixture of subjects. They're not just specific units, so they're going to challenge your thinking. But remember, what I really want to stress is that unique responses that simply reflect your thinking are what I'm about. Very rarely are there just wrong answers. There's just different ways of thinking. So we need to get ready to start. And I'll be seeing you all in our virtual classroom online on Thursday at from 11 o'clock in the morning. But let's start to think about the first unit. And what is the first unit about? Well, chocolate, of course.
After the product is finished, we take it to the packaging room where we weigh it out into an individual bag, and in that process we weigh out to exactly match the size that fits in that bag and deliver that product to a consumer as they expect. We make approximately 2 billion M&Ms every 8 hours. That is a lot.
Did he say 2 billion M&Ms every 8 hours? Incredible. 2 billion M&Ms are made every 8 hours in that factory. Spectacular. But they also said something else when M&Ms were introduced in Australia in 2001. They said you open any packet of any size, small pack or, of course, monster pack, you will find the same percentage of colours represented in each bag. So we've got to test that. And that's what we're on about this week for our first unit of work, mathematics, and the mathematics of M&Ms and the distribution of the colours in each pack. So that's what we'll start discussing tomorrow. In preparation for that, I need you to think about 3 maths terms. A tally. What is a tally? T-A-L-L-Y. Tally. A fraction and a percentage. And we're going to convert fractions to percentages. We'll discuss all of that tomorrow. But amidst a sea of coloured M&Ms. So, Annie, Elijah, Jack C, Jack D, James, Jasmine, Jeremy, Lani, Logan, Zach, tomorrow we're online from about 11 o'clock. I really look forward to meeting you all. I would love you to be able to answer a few questions tomorrow as we start. I might ask you some things about your school, the history of your school, how long it's been there, the number of students in your school, the number of teachers, just so we get to know each other a little bit better. And some questions about home and farms and how many people ride to school or drive to school or get the bus to school, just so we can get a picture of each other as well, which I think will be really interesting. And I'm happy to answer any questions about Hale School as well. So we might spend a little bit of time together before we leap into mathematics. And then I'll set you away and we'll meet again the following week and have a look at your results and see how the packets have varied that you've got in both your different schools, and we'll start another unit of work. Okay, I really look forward to it. Thanks for your time, guys, and I'll see you in the Hale21 Future School classroom tomorrow. Cheers, everyone.